Hey, my loves, happy Monday. Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. I hope everybody is having a great start to their week. Let's get started here and see what beautiful messages Spirit has for my Aquarius. Wow, look at that. Six of Pentacles just popped out of the deck, guys. This is regarding money. It's your flow of money, and it's money coming in, money coming out. It's your helping others. You could see this person with a scale, interestingly enough, in one hand, evening the playing field. What does that mean to a lot of you that are awake? Okay, evening that playing field, and you could see this person is a giver. He's doing a humanitarian thing right now by helping others. So a lot of my Aquariuses are the light. You are going to be helping others. Right now, though, it looks like there's some stuckness. A lot of you might be feeling stuck. Spirit wants you to know when the Hangman shows up that you're actually not really stuck. You're telling yourself you're stuck. You can untie that ankle and just move along. Okay, so this is when we're making excuses, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, whatever they are, that we can't move forward because, okay? So, Aquarius, you have a lot of choices. We've been told that we have to do certain things, right? We have to do jobs we don't like. We have to show up every day, even though we very much dislike our jobs, or we have to stay in relationships because, whatever the excuses are, it's time to make these changes now, guys. Okay, it's time to put action behind your lives, everything that's happening in your lives that you're not happy with, and it's time to create a change. All right, so here, Aquarius, they're showing you just carrying these daily burdens. The Ten of Wands is just, feeling like you've just been under a lot of stress with setbacks and things happening in life. And then we have the Six of Pentacles once again. Six of Pentacles popping up again, my loves, okay? This is, when we get the Six of Pentacles, it's about money, and it's a lot of money. This is also an unexpected windfall. We have more setbacks in the center of this layout. A lot of you are getting clarity within things that you are committed to. So these are relationships. These are things you're doing right now in life that you don't want to do, that you despise doing, that's creating a lot of unhappiness for you. You're carrying this unhappiness around with you, even though you're, when you're away from doing these things you dislike, they're in your subconscious mind, so you're going to sleep at night, it's there. When you wake up in the morning, it's there. You're thinking about, I have to go do this thing that I truly dislike. And for most of us, the elephant in the room with this, guys, is the job, right? Because that is, we spend 8 to 10 hours a day at our jobs. Some of us work 6 and 7 days a week at our job. So if you're hating on your job, it's going to make your entire life miserable now. All right, so if this is the case for you, just make a comment. Put a comment below the video and just write 1 or 2 words, just so I know who you are, because I have a feeling there's a great many of you out there that are doing this, that have a job that you truly dislike, and you're miserable there, and you feel like you're trapped, and that's the only thing for you. You can change it tomorrow, guys. And the beauty of it is, while you still have your job, you can line up interviews in threes, and you can go out and take your time because you have that job security right now. And you can tell people, don't call my boss. I haven't decided I'm leaving yet. I want to see what is available. This gives you negotiation power. It gives you a chance to go out and see what other jobs are available to you. You don't have to take them, but you can, maybe there's something out there that you're going to absolutely love, or at least like, right? So again, they're showing the setbacks in the middle, but they're saying there is a financial change coming to you. You can change it. You can manifest it. And by manifestation, guys, you're putting the action behind whatever it is you're wanting to bring it in. All right, not just the thought process, even though the thought process is very important. When manifesting, your thoughts, your emotions, they have to align with the thing that you're wanting, and you have to think about this for 30 to 60 seconds and actually, smell the smells, of the thing you're trying to create, whether it's a new house or, new car. Be in that house, be in that car, smell the smell of fresh paint in your house, see the swimming pool, the sun is shining on it, it's glistening. Like, you want to feel and see, and feel the excitement behind these things that you're trying to bring in. All right, here I'm seeing a masculine today. Wow. All right, this is a special relationship here between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. All right, you both think that you are meant to be, because it was one of those relationships that when you met, you both eventually said within the first few dates, I feel like I've known you forever. This is just, I feel like I got so comfortable with you so quick. And there's a reason for this, okay? And the reason being, my loves, is you've known each other in another life. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You're here again, once again, to make something up to the other or to complete something. All right, and here I'm seeing this Page of Cups. The King of Swords has this really good energy, something really good about you. People are attracted to you. People think you're awesome. And you're thinking you're going to be very happy with this Queen of Swords, okay? But in the center, you have the Judgment card. So guys, in this relationship, if you want this to last, knowing what I just told you, you can make your relationship last, okay? Just by, being aware of what is happening while you're so much alike and you're finishing each other's sentences. Part of that is that you're using your powers, you're extremely intuitive, and you're both high vibrating, okay? But the Judgment is just, it's kind of like Spirit letting you know, be careful with each other, treat each other well. Don't get over the top. These relationships are usually very passionate, to the point where, even when you have an argument, it just blows itself out of proportion. So you fight very passionately. Everything's on 100, 150. All right. So you can bring it down a step now. You can normalize the relationship, or get it to the point where it's not going to be a risk factor, or something that could end the relationship. All right. And I think the two of you are going to be just fine. Also, guys, this is a good time for me to remind you, I do offer $20 readings. I offer one-on-one phone readings. You can see what my services are if you click below the description in the video. There's a description below. You can email me. All right. So here I'm also seeing the Knight of Wands next to the Knight of Pentacles here. So wow, okay, so this is two brothers. You're trying to manipulate or talk to your father about something regarding finances, okay? And there's a lot of defensiveness here when this subject comes up. So I don't know what this is about, but if this is you, please comment below. And, I know you're not going to say we're manipulating our father, but maybe not so much manipulating him or trying to change his mind about something that has to do with money. All right. So here I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is you guys working your asses off. Okay. Because there's something that you're trying to achieve, obviously taking care of your families. All right. But I'm also seeing not being able to have everything that you want. So by working more, you're thinking that, eventually you might be able to get to that point where you have not just what you need, but what you want. So you're feeling left out in the cold right now a bit financially. All right. And there's also a decision needing to be made, regarding maybe a vacation or some downtime. All right. So this could also be a reminder to those of you who are overworked. You're tired. You don't want to have your health affected by, and this can affect your health now. If you're just working so many hours and you're so stressed out and you're, especially if you're a masculine. Masculines have a tendency to feel like they need to be the breadwinner and not complain. So you might be completely stressed out and sucking it in, all those feelings that you have, the emotional stress of, just being like this workhorse right now. Okay, so feeling like you don't have much of a life other than work. All right, I do see it getting better though. I do see things easing up for my Aquas financially. I do see this Justice card here. All right, what needs to happen is you need to make a decision. And the decision is, again, regarding maybe some downtime. If you can't do a vacation, Aquarius, maybe a 3-day weekend. Okay, so let's continue. Wow, okay, so I'm seeing love here for some of you. This is obviously, hopefully, for my singles. All right, I am seeing a masculine wanting to come in, bringing in his cup, having some feelings for someone. But this person is feeling some stuckness right now. There's still another party in the picture here with her. All right, so that's the stuckness. She's with somebody and you want to bring in your cup. You want her as your own. You want her to yourself, your lover. And I don't know if she's told you about this person. If you're aware of this person, you might very well be. But this person is in the picture here, okay? I'm going to see if I can get more on that. There's something here about somebody's been with this King of Wands for a really long time, and today you're just feeling like, you know what, maybe it's, it's time to move on. And really, he's been holding on to you, and you've been feeling guilty, and you've been sticking around. You don't really feel like you're in love anymore, but you've been sticking around for him because he's just holding on to you so tightly. And there's nothing wrong with him. He's actually very kind and loving and giving, which adds to the guilt. So this is difficult for you. It's like you feel like you don't really have a good enough reason to break it off. However, you haven't been happy for a really long time, and you're craving a new adventure. You're craving being free and just seeing, what can come of your life, because this is like a dead end for you, unfortunately. So I think the best thing to do is to let that person go if you're in a situation like this, Aquarius. All right, because really you want to give that person as well as yourself the a chance to have true love and to go through their life with having love in their life, right? That's important. So to a lot of people anyway, a lot of people want to have someone else in their life. They don't like being alone. All right, this is for my singles. Wow, a lot of you are choosing to stay single right now, I feel. I feel like you're maybe a lot of you are coming into your own. You're going through an awakening right now. You're moving toward a very spiritual time. Is this true? If this is true, I want you to comment, guys. Are you connecting with spirit in a way that you've never connected with spirit before? Are you seeing things? Are you hearing things? Are you feeling like you're receiving messages? Things like this. If you are, I'm very curious to know. Can you please comment below? You can just put connecting with spirit, like being alone, or something like that. All right. We have this, I just heard peace, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. We all know what's in this card, or if you're a newbie, I'll let you know, okay? This is about protection, the angelic protection. You were all assigned an angel when you were born to help protect you, all right? And the people that have chosen to leave the planet early on, they have, before they reincarnated, they chose how they were going to be leaving. And that begs the question of Why would people choose to leave in a horrible car accident or something painful or something terrible? And the answer is we don't really understand what happens in that moment when we pass. And we don't really feel that pain because that angel is with you in that moment. And no matter how bad it looks, you know, you've most likely done this hundreds of times already, had hundreds if not thousands of lives. um, Although the lower vibrating people, the third dimensionals, have not had that many lives, obviously that's why they're vibrating low. They have a lot of lessons and teachings to go through. But spirit is saying that you're fully protected. There is something good coming, but I'm seeing a connection here with this King of Cups. This masculine right here today is going through some kind of tower moment and feeling very upset and confused about something. Okay, and I'm going to try to get more on that. Things went from good to bad really quickly for you. And okay, so you weren't paying attention. You're a very strong person, but you weren't paying attention and things were going on. You because you weren't paying attention, you were letting things just fall to the wayside. Okay, and now you're paying for it. And somebody actually went in and deceived you because they were low vibrating and they saw that you were open, that they took advantage of you. Okay, so definitely people have been taking advantage of you, or at least one person. It's because you weren't paying attention. You honestly were in a mindset where you didn't care what was happening. All right, but thankfully you're a very strong person, and I think that you're going to get through this tower moment. The tower moment won't be long lasting because of your strength. All right, I'm also seeing for my feminines, wow, look at this manifestation power. I'm seeing manifestation like crazy here. I'm seeing you able to use your powers to balance things out. You're going to get clarity on this. You're manifesting something friggin' amazing into your life right now. And it's because this is you. You're the star and you know how powerful you are. And you're using your intuition right now on all things, or most things. You're conscious of it. All you have to do is be conscious of it, guys. And, you know, anytime you have to make a decision, even if you just think of the word in your mind, intuition, you are using it. It's kicked in, right? And you're using that to balance things out. This, whatever this is amazing. It's a brand new beginning of something. It's a brand new start. And it's very positive. As you can see, there's a hand coming out of nothingness, handing you off this wand that is flourishing, right? Flourishing with the leaves, growth on those on the wands. So this is something very positive coming in. You can have faith that something really good is coming in. Let's see if I have more on that. All right, something is going to this is a big opportunity for you, like an opportunity. All right, and it's going to bring in a lot of celebration. So you're going to take this opportunity, whatever it is. It's good news around your money. It's good news around finances. So it is a financial opportunity. I see that you are going to be celebrating with other people over this success you're going to have. All right. There's still going to be a feeling though, like something's missing or someone's missing in your life. All right. But I do see also over here a new start, a new path. Okay. So a whole new path. This is going to prompt you to change something in your life, make a huge change that is going to bring you out of this sadness. Also, the Five of Cups is a reminder that lets us know to stay in that state of gratefulness, guys, okay? that's a state of mind that you need to be in every day if you want to achieve total happiness and, different emotions than, the other ones, not the sadness and the shame and the anger and the disappointment. All of those emotions will be a thing of the past as we move into these fourth and fifth dimensions, and we are now on our way. All right. And I'm seeing relationships here. I'm seeing a lot of relationships need to end, or they're coming to an end right now, that these relationships are stagnant. They haven't been bringing anything in a positive manner. I can't believe the amount of you, the vast amount of my Aquariuses that are staying in these unhappy relationships and telling yourself things. So there seems to be a lot of that going on, guys. And again, this is all like things that have been promoted to us, that have been sold to us, that are lies and bullshit. Okay, like, nobody likes their job, you have to work, just go to work, shut up, and get your paycheck. No, it doesn't have to be that way. You can find the very thing that you're passionate about and jump in, find an arm to it, something that, is related to it, some connection, so that when you go to work, you're feeling good about what you're doing. A lot of you have gotten readings recently about coming out of the corporate world. You're done with that. You're done with the fake people and the bullshit and the cattiness and the low vibrational people. There are, unfortunately, there are a lot of low vibrational people in the corporate sector, because it's all about money. So it makes sense, right? It's all about materialism, material things. So you can get a job doing what you want. You just have to put that action underneath your wings. Start researching, and this is life in general. Any change that you want to make, anything that's making you unhappy, change it. Okay, you don't have to stay in an unhappy marriage. Although, for a lot of you, especially the ones that are older, it's been beat into us, right, that it's against God, and divorce is frowned upon, and everybody's unhappy after a certain amount of years. This is all bullshit, guys. Okay, you're creators. Create your life. Create it. Like, take a paintbrush and tell yourself what you want your life to look like. Paint it as you go. All right, paint by the numbers. You choose the numbers. You choose the image of what you want. And I'm seeing doors opening, doors of happiness. Okay, because with these relationships, they need to come to an end. All right, and a lot of you are communicating this week, as a matter of fact. Guys, if any of you have communicated this week or received the communication from a loved one that they want to end the relationship, all right, and you're watching the channel, I know this is very painful. I'm sending you love and healing light, but just put ending, just write ending, okay, as a comment. All right, so this is, guys, all right, so a lot of you won't be able to wrap your head around this, okay? Something big is coming. I've been saying this, but we're almost there now. And the reason it took so long is because I have to choose my words very carefully here. Things have been going on in the background that a lot of people are unaware of. They've been actually going on in the background for years, and people were unaware, okay? This is something that needed to happen for our happiness, for the planetary happiness, and our well-being, okay? So there were things going on that were working against us, I'm just going to say, okay, that were not for our benefit. And if people didn't step in, we would be in a much different place right now. You wouldn't have liked it, trust me. All right, so because this is such a huge undertaking, this right here, this is a timing factor. Okay, it can't happen because, Tarot by Cherie says, oh, I think it's going to happen tomorrow. And I don't do dates, and I hate when people talk about that and do dates, okay? No one knows, because it's all dependent on the timing of how things are going in the background, if you get my drift, okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is, we're about to go through this huge financial transformation, okay? We're in the midst of it now. It's actually started. All right, I can't go into an explanation of what I'm talking about, but I do see that a lot of you are feeling ignored. And use your intuition on this, guys, because you're all empaths. If you don't use your intuition, and you don't know what an empath is, and you don't believe that you are one, do some research on YouTube, okay? And find out what this is, because once you see the things that being an empath include, you might say, oh my gosh, that's what I am. That's what happens to me. That's, whatever. You'll make the connection. All right. But I am seeing this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new financial beginning with this financial transition, huge transition. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles is not small stuff. When you receive the Ten of Pentacles, my loves, you know you have come, well, how do I want to word this? It's everything you've ever dreamed about coming into play for you, okay? You're financially set. Your family is, everybody's wanting to celebrate. It's going to be a huge, huge celebration, a big deal, a big, big deal. This is going to be new for everybody. Everyone is going to experience this, okay? And it's going to be something you have never experienced in your life. You've never dreamt about what is coming, all right? So guys, I'm going to end on that note, because I think that what's coming is enormous. And I think that, this is just so positive. So I like to end on a positive note. If you're still with me, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you would like to help me out, because that will certainly help me a lot. And I hope I do bring value and you enjoy the readings on the daily. All right, guys, have a great day.